Hello YouTube and welcome back to the Otovec channel. If this is the first time that you drop by my channel, please make sure you subscribe and hit that notification icon. Now, today we are going to talk about the cost of ownership of this car right here. This is a 2015 BMW 435i Grand Coupe. So Grand Coupe just means it has further. I have a video where I describe pretty much all of this, so please go watch it if you need more details about the car itself. Now today we're pretty much going to talk about what I paid for the car and how much it cost me for the 1 year and a few months that I owned the car. Now I purchased the car on the beginning of April of 2018 and I purchased it for $30,000. It was more like 30 and some change, but I just want to round it up to $30,000. Now I took a loan for this car, with the credit union, and the interest is 2.99% and my monthly payment is $550. Now some people will say, oh, that's a lot. Some people will say, oh, that's small, but I like the car, I love it, and this is pretty much what I pay on a monthly basis. Now I don't want to go too much into the detail about the loan, but if you guys want me, I can make another video about that and my advice when it comes to car buying. Again, I am not an expert, that's why I don't want to go into detail about the finances as far as loan and things like that. So if you guys want a video asking my recommendation, I can make one. I just want to give you pretty much the facts about how much I'm paying right now. Now the insurance, I pay $100, so actually my insurance is more like $300, but there's 3 cars involved with this one. So when I look at the bill, and the one for my car is just $100 per month. Now since I've owned this car, I've had pretty much 2 issues. One was resolved, one is still pending, to be resolved someday. Now the first issue that I had was the issue with my trunk. So pretty much when I was opening the trunk, it's automatic trunk, so it will open, and then when I'm trying to close it, it will act like it's closing, then it will open again. That was the issue that I had. I took it to the dealership. I had warranty back then, and they pretty much fixed it for free. So that's something that I didn't pay anything to get fixed. Now the second issue is the AC issue that I referred to my video 5 things that I don't like about my car. So please go watch that video if you want to learn about that AC thing. It's pretty much anytime I start the car, my AC is always on, and no matter what I do, it's always on. So that's the small issue. It's not resolved, but I can live with it. Now when it comes to maintenance, I've done 2 things on this car for the 1 year and some months that I'm owning the car. Now oil change, I did my oil change last month, and that was the first time that I actually paid oil change out of pocket. When I bought this car, the person that had this car before me actually had a maintenance package that would include oil change and things like that. So for last year, all of the oil changes that I've done, I didn't pay a dime. So this is the first time that I paid oil change, and it cost me $120. So now I've done my brakes and the rotors, and that cost me $1,284. So they changed the brakes, they changed the rotors, and they did some brake service. So that's what it cost me, $1,284. Now after watching a few videos, I saw that it was quite easy, and this is actually something that motivated me to actually start my channel, because I was like, why would I pay $1,284 when I can do it myself, right? Cool. Now the next thing is pretty much gas. I work about 26 miles from my house, and each day I will do about 50 miles. So on a weekly basis, I put about $45 to fill up the tank, and I put my gas at Costco, so the prices will change up and down, but in average it's around $45. That's on a weekly basis. So that's everything that I've done on the car as far as maintenance and issue that I had. The car is very, very, very reliable. Every day when I come in, I press the button to start the engine. The engine starts no problem, and everything is working fine besides that trunk issue, which was resolved. So I don't know why people are always saying, hey, German cars are not reliable, sports cars are not reliable. Some are like that, some are not like that. When it comes to BMW, if you respect your service, your maintenance, the car will also be fine with you. The car will not give you any issues. It's all about making sure that when it's time to do the oil change, you do your oil change. When it's time to change your brakes, you change your brakes. When it's time to do something, you actually do it. What happens is that a lot of people don't do those things, and then they just accumulate, and then when one thing is broken, you don't fix it. Now it breaks another thing, it becomes a bigger issue, and then they will say that the car is not reliable. So now if you can drop comments about how much it costs you to own your car, I would really appreciate that. I can comment. It doesn't matter what car it is. If it is a Toyota, a Mercedes, a Honda, a Nissan, anything, drop a comment on how much you put for gas, how much you pay for your oil change and things like that, so that we can start a conversation regarding this topic. So this is it, man. So if you have any question, please let me know, and again, don't forget to subscribe. This is it. I am out, guys.